Andariki namaskaram nandi. Today is the second day of our classes on Panchangam by Dr. Sundari ji. This is the second month going on. After Vedic mathematics, we started with Panchangam. Next, going forward, we are going to have Shodasa Samskaramulo, Ramayanam, Mahabharatam, and some research topics and problems. Let us start with Vande Mataram, and then we will have Pradhana. After that, we will go ahead with the webinar.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malaya Jasitalam, Sasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram. Subrajosna pulakitayaminim Pullakusumita drumadala shobhinim Suhasinim Sumadhura bhashinim Sukhadam varadam mataram Vande Mataram Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram. Let us request Satyaji to chant Pradhana.
Namaskaram. Let's do meditation for a minute. Gananam tva ganapatikum havamahe kavim kavinam upavasramastamam jeshtarajam brahmanaspata anasrunvannotibhis sidasadanam. Om Shri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Om Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebhirvajinivati Dhina Mavitriyavatu. Om Shri Mahasaraswatyai Namaha. Gurureva Gati Gurumeva Bhaje Gurunaiva Sahasmi Namo Gurave. Na Guru Paramam Sheshirasmi Guru Matirasti Guru Mama Pahi Guru. Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalaspatikakrutim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Sruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kruto Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Asato ma satgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। मातृदेवो भव, पितृदेवो भव, आचार्य देवो भव, अतिथि देवो भव। ॐ सहना भवतु, सहनौ भुनक्तु, सह वीर्यं करवावहै, तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम।
ధన్యవాదములండి. Now let us request Sundari ji to continue the webinar.
Sarvebhyo Namaskaraha. Welcome to second day session of the Panchangam and its importance. So yesterday we discussed some points, basics of the astrology, and also some Panchangam 3 parts. Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra. Isn't it? I think that must the subject is, I think, understood everybody. Now yesterday we have discussed last topic is Nakshatra. 27 stars are there. That each star also grahas, adhipacham, lords also we have to discuss it. Now today we are going to start 27 nakshatra devatas who are lords of that nakshatras. First we have to know. The first nakshatra is Ashwini nakshatra. The lords are Ashwini Kumar, Ashwini Devatal. The second one is Bharani, Yama. Krutika, third one is Agni Deva. Rohini, Brahma. Murgasira, Chandra. Arudra, Rudra. Punarvasu, Aditi. Pushyami, Bruhaspati, Lord Guru. Aslesha, Sarpa means Naga. Makha, Pitru Devatal. Purva Falguni, Aditya Bhaga Aditya. Uttara Falguni, Aryaman. Hasta, Savitrudu, Surya, another name. Chitta, Visvakarma. Swati, Vayu Devata. Vishaka, Lord Indra or Agni. Anuradha, Mitra Aditya. Jesta, Indra. Moola, Niruti. Surya, ante Purvashada. This is Varuna Devata. Varuna Devata, Bharya, ante wife of the Varuna Devata is Asadha. Uttarashada, Visvedeva. Sravana, Sri Mahavishnu. Dhanishta, Vasu. Purvabhadra, Varun. Uttarabhadra, Ahir Bhudhanya. Devati is Pushan. These are the 27 nakshatras, lords, devatas. As per our, because why you have to know the Adhidevata means, whenever you have to decide any muhurtas or any particular day, the Adhidevata is importance also there. Some Adhidevatas are giving good results. Sometimes some particular events when they are particular, they are given the particular. That's why you have to know the other lots of that nakshatras, karanas, yogas, everybody, Tithi nakshatras also, the lots also. This is the regarding to nakshatra part. Now somebody asking yesterday, what is Chandramanam, Sauramanam, any nakshatra, like this, some Adhikamasam, they are asking some doubts, expressing some doubts. So actually this is Adhikamasam is coming in our Vedic culture. According to, have to 5 types of manam, Kala Gananam is 5 types. Generally everybody is following only Sauramanam or Chandramanam. Moon transit and sun transit. This is, we have to know these 5 manas also there. nakshatra, and somebody asking 27 nakshatras there, how they calculate like this. This is Panchakala Swarupams. Actually, one is the Chandramanam, the second one is Sauramanam. This most actually everybody is following generally in all Panchangkatras or every generally usage also in all most of the world. They have only two methods. Another one is Savanamana Samvatsam. In this Savanamana Samvatsam, some areas only followed, not much. In this method, every month having 30 days fixed, total 360 days, according to this Savanamana Samvatsam. The another one is Nakshatramana Samvatsam. We don't only have 27 nakshatras from Ashwini to Ravati. Moon transit every day, one nakshatra almost. Moon transit on 27 star is 1 month. They have calculated like that. 27 star mooning is 1 month. The total is 324 days in that nakshatra mana samvatsam. That is different methods are there, different calculation adjust that year and also. The fifth one is Brahasmana samvatsam. Brahaspati means Guru. The Lord Guru, the Guru planet, Jupiter planet is transit in every year. Once in a year, they have to change the one Rasi. According to, they have to follow this method. The Jupiter transit in each sign. And 1 year they have to transit 30 degrees, you have to cross only for taking 1 year, 365 days. Jupiter changes the Rasi every year. We know that. And 30 degrees completed for 365 days. We have know that every Rasi changes, we have to come the Pushkaras. Pushkaralu. Every year, one river having Pushkaras, 12 rivers having Pushkaras in 12 signs. They have to transit, Jupiter transit. That is Brahasmana Samvatsram. That method also they have to follow somebody's. Suppose if your Jupiter enters in the Aries, we have to perform the Ganga Nadi, Ganga River Pushkaras. Because every year, suppose coming this year, Sobhakruta, we have to Aries enter in the Jupiter enter in the Aries, April 22. So we have to this year Ganga River Pushkaral. If he enters, Jupiter enters in Taurus sign, Narmada Nadi, Pushkaras, Narmada River. Gemini, Saraswati River. Cancer sign, Yamuna. If he enters in Leo sign, Godavari River, Pushkaral. Virgo sign, Krishna River, Pushkaral. Libra sign, Kaveri. Scorpio sign, Tamrapati River. Dhanush Rasi, Sagittarius, Sindhu Nadi. Enter in Makara Rasi, that is the nature stan of Guru, Tungabhadra River. Kumbha Rasi, enters in Kumbha Rasi means Aquarius, Bhima Nadi, Pushkaras. Meena, this is Pranita Nadi. Like this, every year, the Guru enters in once in a year, they have to change the Rasi. According to the Pushkaras, they are coming. Like that, they have to follow, somebody's follow only Guru transit only. This is the 5 types, different methods are there. But generally, most of the all places we have to follow in Western countries are here. Everybody is either moon transit or sun transit. Some areas, somebody they have to follow. These 5 methods are given in the astrological Siddhanta Bhaga. So now coming to another point is Adhika Masam. How to adjust? We have to know in English calendar, Western, they have to follow every year leap year, 4 years once into February month, 29 days. For adjusting the 365 days. In our Hindu Dharma or Sanatan Dharma, we have to follow according to astrology, Vedic astrology, Adhika Masam. And also one more Shaya Masam. Both are there. According to Chandra Masam, Chandramanam Ganitam, Siddhanta Ganitam, in which month Ravi transit change in Rasi is not there. That month, there is no Ravi sun transit. We already discussed yesterday. Sun transit every month, one side. That is Sankramana. That means in 1 month, there is no Sankramana. That month is called Adhika Masam. In Adhika Masam, there is no sun Sankramana. And that sun not changes any Rasi. Sukla Padjami to Amavasya. There is no changes in the sun transit. That is called Adhika Masam. The Adhika Masam generally will come after 30 months only. Every 30 minutes after only Adhika Masam will come. Again, it will run exactly 38 or 39 months will be Adhika Masam. From that, like that, they have to calculate. And another doubt is the Kshaya Masam. What is Kshaya Masam? According to Chandramana calculations, Ganasa Siddhantam, sun enter into two signs in 1 month. This is also different. We have to know a sun enters every month in one sign, transit. But sometimes the sun enters in within 1 month, they have to change the two signs, two rasis. That is called Kshemasam. The Kshemasam will come only Kartika Masam, Margashirsha Masam, Pushya Masam only. Any time it will come only these 3 months will coming only the Kshemasam. This Kshemasam also come once in a 19 years or 141 years. That circle, that will, according to that calculation there, one time only will come. And one more point also, either before Kshemasam or after Kshemasam only Adhika Masam will come. Okay, these are the small differences are there according to calculation method. Either before Kshemasam or after Kshemasam only Adhika Masam will come. In this, and generally this in this Kshemasam, if any day, any time the Kshemasam will come, that month we have not performed any auspicious things on that month. One more point, the Adhika Masam will come only Chaitra Masam to Aswiji Masam only. Only this 7 months only Adhika Masam will be there, not 12 months. Only this is also one more difference. Plus Adhika Masam will come 30 years after 30 years, main points. Again, it will come 38 or 38 month. Adhika Masam, there is no Sankramanam, there is no sun transit in that month, Adhika Masam. And one more point also, the sun transit within 1 month, 2 signs change. That is called Kshemasam. The Kshemasam only come only 3 months. Kartika, Margasira, Pushya Masam. Only 3 months only the Kshemasam will come. The Kshemasam also according to calculations, once in a 19 years, once in a 141 years also sometimes it will come. Either before or after of the Kshemasam only Adhika Masam will come. The Adhika Masam also only Chaitra Masam to Aswij Masam. Only 7 Adhika Masas only there. Not more than that. Not 12 months. Okay, this is the regarding Adhika Masam or Kshemasam regarding information. The calculation methods are a detailed manner is there, but this is basic information of the regarding Kshemasam, Adhika Masam. So we, according to in Panchangam, not only these calculations, again, when will already we told Pushkras when will come, when will they perform the or rituals of Panchadasa Karma Muhurtams, calculations, Graha Ganita, Navanayakulu, everything, so many things are there. This is only basic information regarding the Panchangam. The Panchangam, this Masam, Adhika Masam, Mana Prakarana. Now, another part of the Panchangam we are going to discuss. I think it is clear. Somebody asked yesterday. Shall I proceed? Any doubts in this matter?
Let us proceed because
Okay.
nobody has.
So next part of the Panchangam is Yoga. You know Yoga, Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga, Karana. That another part is Yoga. How to calculate Yoga? Yoga forms by adding Ravi Stupta, Chandra Stupta and Rasi Bhaga Lipta. There are total 27 yogas are there. They are fixed 27 yogas. Every 30 degrees, 20 minutes, one yoga duration period is. First, you have to start at calculating 0 to 3 parts. Chandra Stupa, and Chandra Bhaga movements, Ravi Bhaga, Ravi transit we can take, and Rasi Bhaga also. We can take and calculate that day, particular day of that yoga is formed. For example, first yoga, that is Vishkumbha yoga. 0, 0, 0. 0 means first 0 is equal to Chandra Stupa. The second one is the Ravi Sputa. The third one is Bhaga, Rasi Bhaga Lepta. So 13 degrees, 20 minutes. Так, this is Vishkumbha yoga is there. The Vishkumbha yoga Lord is Yama. The planet is Saturn. Like that, every 13, 20 minutes we can add it. Yoga with formation like this. 13, 22, second 26, 40. That is Preeti Yoga. The Lord is Vishnu. Lord Vishnu. Buddha. Planet is Mercury. Again, third one is 26, 42. 1 degree, 10 minutes. Ayushman Yoga. That is Adipati is Moon. And planet is Chandra, Mars. The next two yoga like this, we have can added 13 degrees, 20 minutes. Every yoga continue. The third, next one is Saubhagya Yoga. Lord is Brahma and planet is Guru. Swabhana Yoga. Adipati is Bruhaspati and Lord is Mars. This is like this 27 yogas we have to calculate. The 27th, third, the sixth one is Atiganda Yoga. The Devata is Moon. The planet is Kuja, Mars. Sukarma Yoga, the seventh yoga is Sukarma Yoga. The Adhidevata is Indra and planet is Shukra. The next one, eighth one is Dhruti Yoga. Water, Adhidevata is Jalam, Jaladevata. And the planet is Moon. The ninth one is Sola Yoga. The snakes, Sarpam. The planet is Chandra, Moon. Ganda Yoga. The 10th one is the Agni Deva is Adhidevata. The planet is Sun. Vaidruti Yoga. That is called Savita. Again, Lord Ravi. Dhruva Yoga. The Earth, Bhudevata, and Lord is Kuja. The planet is Kuja. Vyaghata Yoga. The Vayu Deva is the Lord, and Shani, Saturn is the planet. The next one is Harshana Yoga. Bhagudu. And Ravi is the planet. Vajra Yoga. Again, Jaladevata is Adhyavata, Moon is the planet. Siddhi Yoga. Lord Ganesha is Lord, and Mars is the planet. Vetipata Yoga. The Rudra is the Lord, and Ravi is the planet. Vairyan Yoga. Kubera. Lord Kubera is the Lord, and Buddha, Mercury is the planet. Parigraha Yoga. Parigha Yoga. The Lord is Vishwakarma, Jupiter. Shiva Yoga. The Mitra. Ravi and name. Mitra is Adhidevata, and Lord planet is Ravi. Siddha Yoga. Lord is Kartikeya, Mars. Sajja Yoga. Savitri, Chandra. Subha Yoga. Lakshmi, goddess Lakshmi, and Sukra, Venus, planet. Sukla Yoga, goddess Parvati, Moon. Brahma Yoga, Pitru Devatalu, Ketu. Indra Yoga means Aditi, Ketu. Vaidruti Yoga, Diti, Rahu. Like this 27 yogas are there. Every day one yoga will come. That also, that day, particular day, we have anybody born in that particular yoga, according to their karma, we have to know according to astrology. And also some yogas are beneficial, some yogas are doing some karmas, some rituals like that. We have designed at the time of Muhurta Bhaga also, we can consider these yogas also. That's why yoga is very important. Yoga, we have to born in any particular yoga. We have to worship of that Lord of that yoga Lord. That it will be beneficial to reduce our karmas, like that as according to astrology. The next part of the Panchangam, fifth one is Karana. Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga, Karanal. The last one is the Karana. Karana is calculated off of the Tithi. There are total 11 Karanas are there. That's it, every day have 2 Karanas will come roughly. The total 11 Karanas they will be repeated. The Tithi Karanas also they're having Adhipacha lords also there. The first one is Bhava Karana. Bhava Karana lord is Indra. The planet is Shukra, Venus planet, Graha. Balava Karanam, second one is Balava Karanam, Brahma, Saturn planet. Kaulava Karanam, Mitrudu, Ravi. Taitula Karanam, Aryamudu, Jupiter. Gadija Karanam, Bhumi, Mars. Vanija Karanam, Goddess Lakshmi, Venus. Bhadra Karanam or Vishti Karanam, Yama, Lord Yama, Saturn. Sekuni Karanam, Kali, Venus. Chatushpada Karanam, the Rudra, Lord Rudra and Ravi. Naga Karanam, Pani, Buddha, Mercury. Himsuva Karanam, Vayuleva, Saturn. This is the 11 Karanas continue every day. Roughly every day 2 Karanas will come. Like this. This is the Karana. This is the actually first 5 parts of the Panchangam basics description. And what is 5 Panchanga parts? What are the, how they calculate roughly? How many Karanas are there? How many yogas are there? How many nakshatras are there? What are the Thidis? How many varas? Like this total Panchanga Swarupam is minimum 5 parts. Depending on all these 5 parts, these also we have to continue entire calculation of the Panchanga will be depend on this. This is only basic information of the regarding Panchanga Swarupam or Kala Chakram. In our Sanatan Dharma, every Karikramam or any program or any rituals we can start usually taking Sankalpam. If you do Sankalpam, we have to know the Panchanga Swarupam, because Panchanga means that day column time, what is going on, what is today, Tidhi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga, Karanal. First we have to know basic information of this knowledge. For Sankalpam also we have to know everything. You know every day, suppose we have to do any rituals, that is where you have to there, the address, your idea, your address, where you have to there, in which yoga you are there. In which day you have to perform the puja, in which karana, which time, which nakshatra that day fallen. Like this, we have to know that is mentioned the sankalpam. How to know the kala swarupam also, because that you have to know the kala swarupam, then you have to do anything in that according to how to perform our day-to-day lives and also other things also. Suppose how to make the sankalpam. I think everybody knows. We have to so many times, every rituals in marriage or daily also, Nitya Puja also, we can make a sankalpam. Just again, once I can read the sankalpam, how to do it. Sankalpam just I have to one Hyderabad races. Like this, we can make where you have to decide. If you are Australia, you are in America, you are in India, wherever there, that continue, you can change it from the Dvipa names, that timings also can change. This is for a model is for Hyderabad. This is Hyderabad. Kali Yuga. Now we have to living in the Kali Yuga. Pradhama Pada first Charana. Kali Yuga running now, the Kali Yuga first Charana is running. Jambu Dvipam. Your India belongs to Jambu Dvipam. Bharata Varshe, Bharat Desam, Bharat Varshe, Bharata Kande, Bharat Khanda, the continent also Bharata Kande. We have to take Sri Sailam to which place we have to do. Hyderabad is Vayuva Pradesam. like that. Somebody says Dakshina Prante, Kasi says Uttara Prante, he says Isanya Pradesh, like this. Srisailase Vayuva Pradesh, rivers, which rivers belongs to flowing there. Krishna, Godavari, like that, Ganga, Kaveri. Krishna, Godavari, Krishna, Ganga, Brahmaputra, like that, whichever rivers are fall in your area. Srisailase Vayu Pradesh, Krishna, Godavari, Madhya Pradesh. If you are residing in own house or Vasati place regarding temporary tenants house like this, we have to mention Swagruhe or Vasati Gruhe. We have like that, we have to mention where you have to do the karma. Asmin Vyavaharena Subhakruta Nama Samatsare, because of Prabhavadi. We have yesterday we discussed 60 Samatsara names, starting Prabhava, ending with Akshaya, like this, which is Samatsaram. How to do the Praparma. Now we are running is Subhakruta Nama Samatsara. Coming is Shobhakruta, like this, Subhakruta Nama Samatsare. Ainas also. We have to yesterday we discussed Uttarayanam, Dakshinayana. Now we are in the now this present time is Uttarayanam. If it is a Uttarayane or Dakshinayana means Dakshinayane. Rutu also yesterday we have discussed Vasantaru, 6 Rutus are now Sisira Rutu. Coming is Vasantarutu. Like that we have to change the two name also. Sisir Rutu. Masam. Which Masam we have now? Falguna Masa. 12 Masas also we have discussed. Chaitra Masam to Falguna Masam. Now we running Masa is Falguna Masa. Krishna Pakshe or Sukla Pakshe. Now we are doing Sukla Pakshe because Purnami is not present, but because this is the Ruddhi Chandra, rising moon. There is a Sukla Pakshe. Tidhi. Today's Tidhi. Today's Tidhi Trayodasi. Sukla Pakshe Trayodasi. Vasare. Bhanu Vasare. Then Ravi, today is Sunday, that's why Bhanu Vasare. Nakshatra. What is today Nakshatra? Asresha. Like that you have to mention Asresha Nakshatra. Subha Karane, Subha Yoga. Karana name also we have to mention today's Karana and today Yoga also. And your Gotram, particular Gotram. Everybody is having some Gotra linear connections that we have to mention your Gotre. And your name, who are perform the puja, that person name. Like this, we have to make a sankalpam. For this sankalpam, we have to know that Panchanga Swarupam, particular that day. So this is daily, we have to make sankalpam, any puja, any rituals, anything we have to do. First, we have to pray to God. And sankalpam, we have to introduction ourselves, where we have to stay, in which belongs to which gotra, which name, for what purpose we have to going to do that puja. Everything that is belongs to this. That's why we have to know the Panchangam. Actually, somebody last time also some doubts. We have, suppose if you are staying in Asia, what is if we have so Jambu Dvipena, which Dvipam we have to mention. If you are anybody interested, you can note down. If you are people are staying in Asia, that is Jambu Dvipe. South America, if you are people staying in South America, they are making their sankalpam. Plaksha Dvipe. Australia continent, they have to make Shalmali Dvipe. Total Vasundhara is 7 Saptadvipe Vasundhara. And the entire Bhumi Earth is the 7 Dvipas. There Saptadvipe Vasundhara. Is Saptadvipe 7 continents. Each name is like this. If you are staying in Australia continent, we can mention like this Sharmale Dvipe. If you are staying in Asia, you can mean Jambu Dvipe. If you are in South America, Plaksha Dvipe, like that. If you are Asia Pacific, Kusha Dvipe. North America, Krauncha Dvipe. Europe, Shakha Dvipe. Africa, Pushkara Dvipe. Like this, Saptadvipe Vasundhara is Saptadvipa names also. You have to mention in your for your Sankalpa purpose. This is just a for the additional information. If anybody continue doing that Sankalpa. So this is the basic part of the Panchangam. How to prepare the Panchangam and how to calculate all these items are every detailed calculation method is Ganitha Bhagam already told. 3 Skandhatmam is the Jyotish Shastram, Siddhantam, Ganitham, how to calculate. This is now we have to say the principles. This is the mode like this. How to calculate. This is in Siddhantavam Ganitha Bhagam. Different types of Ganitha calculations also there. Basically, generally, we have to follow Ruk Siddhantam or Surya Siddhantam. Surya is the ancient method of the calculation method of the Panchangam. Druk Siddhantam, Sayana, Nirayana Paddhati. Two types are there. Somebody follows Nirayana Paddhati, somebody follows Sayana Paddhati. This is the Panchangam calculation method. That Ganitha Bhagam detailed manner, how the Tithi calculation, how the Varam calculate, everything is there, how to calculate Amrita Gadiyalu, how to calculate Durmuhurtam, how to calculate Vajram. All parts will calculate in the Ganitha Bhagam. So before that, they have so many rishis are researched in this matter. According to Rishi Kashyapa, and ancient scriptures also total 18 Khagoda Shastra Pravastakas are there. So they have to research manner and everything. They have to 18 Pravastakas are mentioned there, detailed manners of the Siddhanta and Ganitha Bhagas. The names of just we have to mention that Pitamaha Rishi's names. Being that this is a beautiful method of calculation of the time and all. The names are Surya, Pitamaho, Vyaso, Vasishtotri Parasaraha, Kasyapo, Narado, Gargo, Marichit, Mahmud Angira, Romas of Palasas Cheva, Shavano, Yavano, Bruguhu, Saunakosha Dasas Chete, Jyotish Shastra Pravatakaha. 18 total Pravatakas are there. The Siddhanta, Ganitha, Jyotish Shastra, they were to mention. Famous. One is Suryudu. Daily you have to say Surya Pitamaha, Pitamahudu, Vyasudu, Vasishtudu, Atri, Parasaradu, Kasyapudu, Naradudu, Gargudu, Marichi. These are all the ancient saints. Manu, Angirasa, Lomashudu, Polishudu, Shavanudu, Yavanudu, Brugu, Saunaka. These are 18 rishis are doing their research work, whatever it there, you can use it. All the Jyotish Shastra Pravatakas, they are famous. In present days, because in Kali Yuga, this is present, this is the ancient years of 2000s of years before. In present days, Kali Yuga, Bhaskaracharya, Aryabhattam, Varahamhirudu. We know everybody, Varahamhirudu. Brahmagupta. These are the famous research scholars in Siddhanta Bhagam also. We have to follow it Kali Yuga. At the advanced, the Varahamihira, the basics on that 18 members, we have to then they have to develop some other advanced ED methods also. The Varahamihira, Bhaskaracharya, Brahmagupta, these people. This is the basic introduction of the Panchangam parts and it. So another important part is everybody knows Muhurtam. Why Muhurtam? For what is the purpose of Muhurtam? This is also coming under the Panchangam part only, Muhurtam also. We have to calculation. In our Sanatana Dharma, Jyotish Shastra, whatever there, you know everybody. We have to promote total Shodasa Karma. Generally, regularly from born to till all the entire life, we have to perform Panchadasa Karma. Okay. E Panchadasa Karma also particular days, particular Muhurtams, we have to perform that karma. Is the good? How to know which one is the good? Which day you have to perform? That is also, we have to know the Muhurta Bhaga. Muhurtam means auspicious column. Entire day, some time is very cooling. As already we have told lots, particular time is very good. That planets positions, that day the ruling planets giving the Subha Grahas, giving the Subha column. You know, morning time is very good because it is very peaceful. Suppose you think it. In afternoon, we are very tired because the sun rises in high. Evening, we are tired. Like this, evening time also, night time also. That is the strength of the Asura Ganas. Early morning, Brahmi Muhurtam, Deva Ganas. That is particular time every rituals we have to prescribe particular time. That's Subha Samayam, auspicious time. What is the auspicious time? How to know that? Because the duration of that is called a muhurtam. The auspicious particular time is known as the muhurtam. Muhurtam means 2 ghadiyas. Total duration of the muhurtam is 2 ghadiya. Total minutes in our nowadays language 48 minutes. Out of this 48 minutes, only 2 minutes is very particular time. We have no 9:30 a.m. This muhurtam, Vivaha muhurtam 9:30 a.m. Before that, we have direct we have known before that some karyakrama we will doing. That's why 48 minutes duration muhurtam. The particular time, the particular event you can do. That is in out of that 48 minutes, only 2 minutes, that is muhurta time. Actually, lepta kalam also told, just 2 minutes would more before just particular point only. Lepta, the mana kanu eyes, just like that, that lepta kalam also muhurtam. Muhurta time is in astrology. That is the muhurta time. In astrology, muhurta complete selection of the auspicious time for every new event. If you have performed Goha Pravesa, if you have purchased plot, if you want to go into abroad, if you start the new education, or if you are first time you have to start the Aksharabhyasam for child, Annaprasana, Cholam, year ceremony, like this Upanayana, Vivaham, everything, whatever it is, same month. Everything, the Panchadasya karma, we have to muhurtas are there. Any new event, we have to take the auspicious time for the new event. Muhurta, as a matter of fact, helps us to determine when exactly the influence contained in time, the column. Panchangam is Kalaswaram already told. As well, dispose if then how you have to handle it that time. We start in event in a favorable time because we have selection of muhurta is in our hands, isn't it? Our chart is not in our hands. Because according to karma siddhantam, we have to born in a particular nakshatra, particular grahasthiti time, particular place, but we cannot change that one. But that is not in our hands. But at least in our hands, the selection of muhurta is in our hands, isn't it? That's why the muhurta is, at least we can reduce some bad things. So favorable time is in our hands. We start the event in favorable time. The eternal currents liberated from the planets at that particular moment will work in the minds of others and make them help the person to attain success. Because we have to know the influence of the planets and atmosphere influence everything in the human life. Not only human life, all living organs, our plants and everything. But we have to take the positive energy. Our mind will be working positively and things will have to efforts will going to success. That's why the particular which time is the good, that day. We have to know if only according to muhurtam only. Otherwise, we don't know. Total day is input. Some days are all days are equal in Paramatma side, but we have to select particular type. Like this, in Panchadasya karma also, we have to take the particular times, particular nakshatras that given the research, after research they were given the particular times, particular months, like this. Suppose if you want to do a house ceremony, you do Chaitra Masam, Vaisakha Masam, like that, like the particular Masam, particular Thidis, particular days. Suppose we have to know first how to do the one event that is generally everybody is seeing the marriage, Vivaha Muhurtam. If suppose in any horoscope, we have to matchmaking, we have to do the girls and boys horoscopes. Any problems due to Graha doshas, whatever it is, some Dusthanas, the planets are disposed. We have how to that, is it continue? No. We have to change our karma also by doing some satkarmas. But we have to know it, what is the karma is having. How you know? You know that at Bhatta chart only. Okay, no, this is how to burn, this is your karma. And also that anything, suppose we have to see that matches everything is good, but the girls chat, some accents are indicate, some threatening are there. Some we have to notice in that chart by the astrologer. It can be averted by selecting the very good auspicious muhurtam by celebrating marriage. That impact, we can reduce it. How can we reduce? We can take particular very auspicious muhurtam we can select for marriage. Then that negative energy will be reduced by dominating this positive energy by muhurta samayam. We call such is called a auspicious movement. That's why we have to say any muhurtam, especially marriages and all, we have to see the good muhurtam, auspicious, and because this is the wife and husband, they have to continue together in the lifelong. That most important event in the life also. That's why we have take a very particular in the muhurta of marriage muhurta. When all the beneficial eternal currents are called into operation in Subha Lagna, and in inauspicious moment, Ashubha Lagna. Like this, Sattva Guna, this positive energy, just like negative energy. So more positive energy means the other things will go away, isn't it? Naturally, na? That's why if your entire house is very clean, very positive energy, very much fragrance, very flowers, fragrance like this, without the auspicious, our mind is very relaxed mood. Otherwise, in our house, very daily disturbances, quarrels, negative energy is there. Our mind is spoiled. The thing we cannot think properly, isn't it? Like this, the Subha Lagna is the beneficial things, positive energy will come. In inauspicious times, the Asubha Lagna. While calculating, we have some principles, some rules are there. Muhurtam, we will consider particular event related stars. Already told. If particular once in one Panchdas karma, one karma is one particular Tithi, Vara, Nakshatralu. Masas also selected. That also stars first. Nakshatra is more important. Then Tithi, Varam, Lagnam. Karaka planets. Karaka planets also there. Already yesterday we discussed Rasis and Rasi lords, Nakshatra and Nakshatra lords. That day were Tithi lords, Karna Yoga lords. Already told. According to how to take particular day, what is the lords of that day? Who is the Tithi lord? Who is the Vara star lord? Star lord, who is the star lord? Who is the Lagna lord? Who is the Karaka planet? Karaka planet means one particular event, particular Karaka Graham is most important. So if now we are discussing marriage means Venus is the Karaka Graham. If Venus is good, the marriage life will be good. Venus is spoiled, the marriage disturbance in the marriage life. That is indicates in the chart. So the Karaka planet is the Venus for marriage purpose. Like that, everything, one Karaka planet is there. We have to take the where is the dispose on that day, the Karaka planet also. That is also most important. The position of the Karaka planet in transit. That a Gochara, transit means Gochara. Supposing a person has fixed a particular time, in a particular day, in a particular month, or commencing some important work. Whether the 5 sources of energy operate favorably at the time can be ascertained. Panchabhuta Tattva. You know already, we are having the entire Prakriti nature is also having Panchabhuta. Paramatma Shiva also having Panchabhuta. In our body also having Panchabhuta. Jala, Vayu, Agni, Akash Tattva. But we have to take in the consideration of the 5 elements. We have compulsory favorable energy, but to give the energy, that is the main, this is energy. The planets are giving the energy, good energy or bad energy. 5 sources of energy operate favorably at the time can be selected. In that cases, lunar days must be considered. We know already yesterday, we have to consider lunar days. Ruddhi Chandra, Kshena Chandra. Chandro Manaso Jatha, according to Veda. The Manas, the mind, the control of the moon. If it is Chandra is strong, the day, the mind is very happy. That's why Purnima is in a very 16 kalas are there, full moon day. The mind is high positive. That also is not good. That's why some events we are not concerned for Purnima Tithi also. Everything is the moderate. You can take, first you have to take the consideration of the lunar dates. Okay. That are unconsidered must the constellations of the found of that moon's position. We know moon transit, we know that that day, that nakshatra position, particular star, when which rasi is moon transit. According to that, we know, because already yesterday we told you 27 nakshatras and 12 rasis, how they divide padas and all. So moon's position, according to, we have to find out the where is the moon position, which star he has transited. The method of counting the lunar is already discussed that matter. Then take the number of lunar days from first of each lunar month. The number of weekdays from Sunday. Suppose Vidya, we can take second day from Shukla Paksha. Vidya means second day. Saptami, we can take seventh number. The calculation of Panchagrahita Muhurta, we have to know this the number. Suppose today is Sunday, that is number 1. Sunday, we can take the number 1 number. Friday, 6th number, like that. The number of constellations also can count from Ashwini. Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika. 1 is Ashwini, 2nd is Bharani, 3rd is Kritika, 4th is Rohini, like that. We can take the numbers. Zodiac signs also counting from Aries. Aries is the 1, Taurus is 2nd, like that. That is Lagna, we can calculate. So this is the, we have to make it the Panchakarahita Muhurta. Panchakarahita means the 5 elements energy, we have told. The 5 Panchakarahita Muhurta is very auspicious Muhurta. Any event, we can take calculation method of the Panchakarahita. How you know the Panchakarahita Muhurta? That day, particular day, which day number already told. Take the Vara number, Tithi number, and Nakshatra number, and which sign you have to take the Muhurta Lagna. That number also you can take. Total you can add it. 1 plus 2 like this. You can add it and divide it by 9. The total number should be divided by 9. If the number is 1, remainder residual balance, remainder is 1, that indicates mrityu, until that event is not successful. That we know that if his muhurta time is not good. So we can select another muhurta. If the remainder is 2, that indicates Agni, danger from fire. And in that time, that Agni Tattva is more energy is there that time. That's why you can reduce it. Agni means fiery elements. That Muhurta time, any accident, fire accident would happen, or anything is some heat problems will are generated like this. That's why we have to. That also we cannot take it. If the number is 4, Raja Panchakam, that is called. That is also not good. Some ego problems will come like that. The remainder is 6, that is Shora Panchakam, means some things are somebody is stolen, somewhere destroyed, like this also. If remainder is 8, indicate Roga Panchakam. If you do that time, if a remainder is 8, that is a diseases coming, or diseases are not good for health reasons, like that. So if your reminder 1, 2, 4, 6 is not, 8 is not good. If the remainder is Muhurta is not good, remainder is 3, 5, 7 is good. If remainder 3 is good, that Muhurta is Panchagrahita Muhurtam. The 5 is also good, 7 also good. This Muhurta is method is calling Panchagrahita Muhurtam. Any Muhurtam we can select, first priority we can give the Panchagrahita Muhurtam only. Not possible, some exemptions are given, that is different. But we have to take the best one only. That's why we have to take the Panchagrahita Muhurtam is very good. In addition to that, any occasion, the 8th bhava means according to that Lagna chart, 8th Astama bhava means Astamam ending, starting to Astamam is ending. Astamam means Ayusthanam. And that event, how long it will be continue, how long it will be good, that will indicate the 8th bhava. The 8th bhava from the Muhurta Lagna. Particular day we have to select the Lagna. That Muhurta Lagna is 8th bhava, must be free without any planet. Because in that 8th bhava, without free, any planet is disposed. That bhava is under control of that planet, isn't it? That's why that is free from all other planets. Because that is, we have to take the Astama Suddhi. That is called Astama Suddhi. Clear. No planet will dispose in the 8th bhava. That also we have to observe it at the time of muhurtam, how to calculate the muhurtam, to decide the muhurtam also. Suppose like this, every event also one bhavas is particular is in addition to 8th bhava. All muhurtam will be considered 8th bhava will be free. And another also one, suppose muhurta 7th bhava, sub Guha Pravesam 4th bhava, Upanayinam 5th bhava, like that. We have that bhava also will be clear, it will not dispose any planet at the time of muhurta samaya. Suppose if marriage, we can take, we are discussing marriage muhurtam. The Saptama bhava is indicate the marriage according to chart. So 7th and 8th bhava from the marriage ascendant must be free without any planet. This is called Saptama Suddhi, Astama Suddhi. The Karaka planet also we can take very important. What we have told Venus Karaka, Vivaha Karaka Graham is Venus. So Venus must not be in 6th house. So Venus 6th bhava is not good for Venus. That's why they are given not good results. That's why at the time of Muhurta Bhagam, particular event Muhurtam, marriage, Venus Karagraham must be free, not disposed in the 6th house from the Lagna. Jupiter, Venus or Mercury should be in the 1, 4, 10, except 7th and 2nd house of Muhurta Lagna. Second is the Kutumbasthana. After adding the member in the, after marriage, that's why Kutumbasthana and Saptamasthana, they should be not disposed by Venus, that's and Mercury and Jupiter. New moon day or full moon day. The new moon day means just after Amavasya will start. That also not, moon strength is not much. And full moon day, too heavy strength. That also not good. And 8 and 6 lunar days. Sasti, Ashtami. 8th day is Ashtami, 6th day is the Sasti. Lunar days must be avoided, any muhurta. The lunar months of, this is only for marriage muhurta I am telling. Different Panchadasa karma, different things are there. Lunar months should be taken. Magha, Falguna, Vaisakha and Jyeshta masas are very good. The particular stars already we discussed for particular stars, Uttara Falguni, Uttara Shada, Uttara Bhadra, Ravati, Swati, Makha, Hasta, Rohini, Anuradha, Murgasira and Mula are favorable. Only we have to, these stars only we have to find at Muhurta days. Like this, every separate occasion, separate karma, separate tithis, months, nakshatras are there. We have to discuss in the next advanced course in the details manner. According to, we have to select the muhurtam as a particular event. While selecting muhurtam, we must avoid 21 Panchadasa Ekavisamsa dosha, Mahadoshas also should be considered. Sometimes it's not possible, but mostly we have to try to do Ekavisamsa Mahadoshas is not there. But that is the good muhurtam. We have muhurtam is very, very important. We can change our karma by selecting the muhurtam only particular event. That is the very important point we have taken. And already we know muhurtam, this is the only just introduction of the how to select the muhurtam, which days we have to select, how to calculate Pancharahita Muhitam, these are all those things. And like this, once in a Saptama Suddhi, Astama Suddhi, Dwadasa Suddhi, like this, one event for a particular events, particular the bhavas are will be should be free from any plant disposal. That to expect all muhurtas with Astama Suddhi is compulsory. Lagna Suddhi, Astama Suddhi is very important. This is the brief introduction regarding the muhurtams. I think this is everybody is clear in this muhurta bhagam. I think in detail when we can discuss, time is very. Now we are going to transit results. Gochar Phalal. What is transit? The planets are running continuously moving. The Gocharam. Go means Grahacharam. The planets are moving continuously. The predicting Gochar results, they know every day. Today planets very well situated. Varam, Masam, Samatsara, like that. That's why you have to know on Bogadi day we have to take the Samatsara Falitali. The moon and the birth constellations play the prominent part. This is we have to clarify to moon position. Chandra Rasi Sthiti. Because if you are born in Bharani Nakshatram, that is Mesha Rasi, you have to know that Gochar Falital. If you born Makha Nakshatram, Simha Rasi, like that. We have to, the moon and the birth constellation play a prominent role in the Gochara Phalitam. Make the position of the moon at the time of birth. The sign which of the birth moon is based called the Janma Rasi. We have to calculate the Rasi Phalital, Gochara Phalital from Janma Rasi only. We shall first enumerate to likely result that are supposed to accurate an account of transit on the different planets in the different signs, naturally, signs from the moon, and then describe the special rules governing Gochara. Some planets transit in third place is good. Some planets transit in sixth place is good. Some planets transit in 11th bhava is good. Like this, particular planets, particular parts from the moon sign give the results, and also depending upon that predictions, we can calculate the Gochara Phalital. The Gochara result should be judged by the reference to the Veda Sthana. Obstacle points also there. We have to know the obstacle points also. So many permutation combinations are the mathematical calculations, these are the all. Astrological predictions can be accurate when the influence of the birth chart and blended with those Gocharas with Veda or upstream forces. That also we have to know which Veda point, which nakshatra is Veda for particular nakshatra, that we have to know. Actually, it is very, calculation is very vast, different 9 planets, also 9 Veda sthanas, 27 nakshatras, different places also different, positions also different. So on that, all these points we can take consider, we can predict the result of the Gochara results. This is only how to know the Gochara calculation, the introduction part. This is Gocharam, we know everybody weekly horoscopes, daily horoscope, monthly Dinafalam, Varafalam, Masa Phalitam, Samvatsara Phalitam. Generally, everybody knows on Ugadi day, particular, we have to know how is this is Samvatsaram Phalitam according to moon sign. We have to know that it's Samvatsara Phalitam because the transit of the main planets, Guru, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, where are the disposed in the total year. They give how they influence and which sign they have disposed, transited in entire which nakshatra, particular Rasi, the part is which part is good or bad. Like this, we can take the consideration and calculate this Gochara Phalital. This is just a brief information regarding the Gochara. Next one is Hora. What is Hora? Ahoratra. Hora. The duration of 1 hour time is called Hora. You know, every day is having 24 hours time in a day, commencing from sunrise. Suryodayam to again Suryastama, again next day Suryodayam. The till name is called total day. Ahoratra. Hora means Ahoratra, daytime, and Ratri, night time. These are first, how the calculation circulation means. Every circle like this, we have to know. The first is Sunday, if it is Sunday, sunrise, sun hora, but today is Sunday. The first after sunrise to 1 hour, this is called sun hora, Ravi hora. Next followed by Venus, Shukra hora, Buddha hora, Chandra hora, Shani hora, Jupiter hora, and Mars hora. Every day, first hora start with the day lord. Already we discussed the day lords. Sunday Lord Ravi, Monday Moon, Chandra, Tuesday Mars, Wednesday Buddha, Mercury, Thursday Jupiter, Guru hora, Friday Venus, Shukra hora, Saturn, Shani hora. Like this, we know day lords. And every day, the first hora start with the day lord. That is Sunday, the first hora start with sun hora, like this, already told. And again, we continue on given day, hora continue completion of every cycle. This is continue cycle, 7 horas, continue. Like this, again, next day, it will go after 21 horas, 3 times will repeated 7 horas. After that, the 3 horas complete same order. Again, will next hora, Monday will come, Chandra hora. This is hora, particular events will be performed is good. Like this, so many things also there. Particular Ravi hora, suppose we're doing any applying jobs and like that. That is very powerful on Sundays. Or if you fall in an Uttara Nakshatra, Uttarashada Nakshatra, Kuttika Nakshatra, Ravi hora is very more powerful. Like that, every hora also particular events, particular things, particular days is very beneficial. If you want to join any government related work, you can perform the work starting and Guru Ravi hora. Like that. If you want to join any education issue, you can take a Guru Hora. If you want any bank things or financial matters, you can take Guru Hora is the good. If any marriage alliances, first lookings and like that, you can take Supra Hora. Because depending upon that Hora, we can take Hora Muhurtam also. We can take, if you don't have any particular Muhurtam, we can take the Hora Muhurtam also. That day, that particular should not be avoided. That day we have to compulsory perform that work. Then we can take, there is no more good Muhurtam. We already discussed Muhurtam. There is a Muhurtam on that day that we can take, then we can take the Hora time. Particular Karaka Grahas, particular works, they are given in detail. Every Hora is also very particular. Some Subha Horas, main Subha Horas is Guru Hora, Chandra Hora, Sukra Hora, Buddha Hora is very auspicious. And some important things like college join or marriage alliances, with like that, some any house registration, like that you can take these Horas. If any hospital, we have to visit any doctor, any government related works, that we can take Ravi Hora. Like that, every Hora, many missionary works we have to start, and we want to take the Puja Hora. Or war related items, army. This you can take, that also good. Mars is the Karaka Graha, you can take a Puja Hora. Any that important Bhu Samman related matters, that you can take that Hora. If any oil related business we can start, we can take Sin Hora. See, because the Hora Lord is the influence on more particular that time. That's why if you want to every day also, we can follow many things that Hora, but Hora is like this every day. That first to start with the sunrise to again yesterday sunrise, that Hora will works. Every day continue 7 Horas, will continue repeated. That 24th Hora, 25th Hora is the next day work. Next day Hora will come. This is the Hora method. According this work starts, Subha Hora is given super result, good results, and already told what is the Shubha Hora, Chandra, Guru, Sukra, and Buddha also, good Horas. This is the main important of the Gocharam, and how to calculate Hora time, how to take the Muhurta Bhagam Hora in all these things. And also the reference books is also there. There is Panchangam. And this is very vast syllabus actually. Within 2 days duration, we cannot understand, also very difficult, because first we have to know the structure of the what is the Shastram, what is the structure. This is the mathematical calculations methods only. Fermentation combinations, we have to take the results also. That how much you can accurate, you can take that results, will get the good result. That once the accurate results will come. That's why this is the basic information. Only this is only basics. This is not a subject. Just to have to know Panchangam. Just okay, what is Panchangam? What is inside in the Panchangam? How to know for what is the useful the Panchangam in our daily life? How to use to this? How to select the particular events? What are the things we are going to select? How to know? Who to calculate, who to refer this books, Panchangam. Everything is available in Panchangam. So many things are available in Panchangam. And also entire year also we have to calculate Navanayakal administrative part like this. Mantri Mandali, how like the entire astronomy and astrologically, the globally, how this will going the year, the ruling planets, where are the position of 9 planets, Navagrahas, like that. How these rains will come to the entire year. So many calculations. This is the Panchangam will give the so much information. This is the ready reference to all the day-to-day life. We do the smoothly with the help of Panchangam only. Which day is good, which day for work, which work you going to in which month. That is the methods. That is the calculation part. The entire calculation, how to calculate depending upon this 5 parts of the Panchangam we take into consideration. This is the basic information only. Please note that. If you are interested, you can take the references books also there in Siddhanta Bhagam. So many references are there. There's so many people are written, so many things also in all languages, English, Telugu, in which language, so many languages also there. And best reference book is Arya Siddhanta, Arya Bhatti, Siddhanta Siromani, Grahalaghavam, Ganikanandam, Narakanti Ravam, Tidhi Ratnavali. Somebody, one particular event, they have given one research work, Ratnavali, Tidhi Chandrika, Keshara Darpanam, Dina Chandrika, Panchanga Manjusha and Siddhanta Rahasyalu. This is normal nowadays. It is very useful because Surya Siddhantam, Aryabhattiyam, that language also we can understand the Sanskrit and all. Then we can get very easily we can understand. This is the normal nowadays. We have to know this Panchangam reference calculations and all. These books are also very good. These books, these are some prominent books to reference books. These books in recent past, this is 1918 years ago. In recent past, see Damodar Bapuji Khatkar, the famous Siddhanta Ganita Siddhanti. He belongs to research scholar. He belongs to Maharashtra. He wrote Jyotir Ganitam. That is also very useful. It is very useful who have to calculate Siddhanta Ganitam. Because Siddhanta Ganitam is accepted by our government of India. Bharat Desha Amodita Ganitam. This you have to take the calculator, the only Siddhanta only. You have to follow also in India. As per government approved, the Ganitam is Siddhanta. And many Panchanga Kattas also followed Siddhanta Ganitam or festivals and all. Somebody have to follow the Paro Siddhanta. But that is methods are different, already told. This is many Panchanga Kattas are following the Siddhanta Ganitam, which is approved by the government of India. This is the most important reference books in Panchangam, so the research works done by the so many scholars. This is the basic Panchangam rules and Hora rules. If you want to know everybody which Hora give the good results also in available in the Panchangams also. So what is the Panchanga Faltam also is there. We know everybody on Ugadi, we have to name Panchanga 7 is must and one compulsory ritual on the Ugadi day. Why? Suppose you know the Kala Swarupam, you know things better way, your life is going better way. In the modern ways, we can think like that, but that is very useful. This is where our ancient rishis are very, very much researched and given the so much knowledge to us to apply these things in our day-to-day life and give the better result and give the better life. That is definitely, I say that if you follow this everything and the logical and thinking, you can think logically, not orthodoxically, but taken the scientific and logically, then it will, you know, what is the given the result, how with the work, the days, and also, you know, it is practically proved also so many cases, but everybody, I think it is basic info, useful to all of you. What is the Panchanga Shravana Faltam? Why and Shravana Faltam means why and like not like this. This is that much given, that much given the prayer. They said like this about it. See Kalyana Gunavaham, Vipuharam, Duswapna, Doshapaham. Gangasthana Visesha Punya Pradam, Godana Tulyam Prunam. Ayurvithi Uttamam, Subhakaram, Santana Sampradam, Nana Karma Susadhanam, Samujitam, Panchangam Akarnata. Panchangam, if you know the Panchangam means, if you have select the but it means actually, you know, good muhurta, vivaha muhurta, definitely will marriage life will be good. Again, you can take the first ceremony, that also your santanam will good, santanam will be good, born. If you take Akshabhyas muhurtam, good saman, that there is no obstacles for your education period. If you build any new house, you can take a good time, that purchase of that, there is no disturbances, there is no disputes in that land or whatever it there. And also we can perform that Guha Pravesa Muhurtam, we can go to that, we have to live in that house peacefully. Like this, we can use this. If you start the work in any good hora, that will give the good results. If you want to take consult anybody that day, that work will be smoothly will go, that particular hora lot will works there. That influence, definitely the planet's influence on the earth is there, definitely no doubt about that. That is already proved. So we can take the positive energy as much as we can. That will give our life will be going to very smoothly, very happily, without obstacles, without disturbances. Can avoid that. So much disturbance can avoid maximum. Can take the good selection of that good things, isn't it? That's why you can use this Panchangam. And scientifically, logically, dharma also. These are then definitely we'll get the good results, good happy life, good children, good saubhagya, everything will get it, isn't it? That's why the Panchangam is the most important thing in our Sanatan Dharma. Every day we have to know our Panchangam. That is how to follow at least 6 onwards. I hope to everybody understand this session is helpful, something helpful to us, to you. If now we are taking any doubts in this manner, you can ask us. As according to my knowledge, I want to clarify that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, Mahoday. You have explained it in very clear terms. Now we have to do little more work on this to assimilate what you have spoken to us.
Yes.
Yeah, the differences and all you have said, if it is possible, can you include in the document while sending it?
Already, I think included in this course material, I think so.
Okay, which you have sent it?
Yeah. Reference books. Reference books are.
I will see that. Okay, now anybody wants to ask any? Firstly, we will see chat. CC Babu garu?
Yeah, there are a lot of questions. Some have been explained, but then I'll read out the questions as given in the chat box. The first is Sikhaya Masam and Sunya Masam, are they same?
Kshemasam.
Kshaya Masam, I think it's Kshaya Masam and Sunya Masam.
Yeah, that is same. There is no Kshemasam. There is no auspicious things are doing. Sunya Masam is like that. There is no just only adjusting that Masam will come according to calculation.
No, are both the same? Kshaya Masam and
Yeah.
Sunya. Right, okay. Kshaya Masam in Bengal is called Mai Masa, Mai,
Okay.
M-A-I Masa.
Okay.
To Amavasya, and no auspicious occasions are held in that. Okay, this is only information, nothing. Madam, how all these yogas and lords and planets influence our daily life?
Definitely. If you are residing in seashore, that we feel one something atmosphere of the sea weather atmosphere. You know, like that entire world, that day they have the prominent role, the planets, that day yoga, that day lords, the ruling days of the day that the lords are ruling the day. Definitely that influence of, you have to already first you have to this astro sciences is the influence of planets on earth, on the all Jivarasi or planets, whatever it did. Only on earth they have to planets, the 9 planets, the 9 planets, and they are Lord Devatas given that result, that in that nakshatra, whatever it there, we can take this all these parts, that most influence on our earth. Like that particular, again, you have to broadly, we have to say like that, which Lord is given that particular day, means that particular day, that Lords are given that distribute the work. Suppose if you are all government is central government only, that if you want to income tax work, you can go to only income tax department, only the work will go, isn't it? Like that, they have to distribute the duties, like the entire call, that like that calculation method, or any nakshatra they moving, that day yoga will formation, like the already calculation what we have told. That day, that lots of influence are more on that particular day. Like that, that influence we can affected on that other people. Some that result, some people are good, some people are bad, because depending upon that, they have to born in the moon sign or star.
Right.
So we have talking generally. If individual we want to know it, we have to have the birth chart only will tells which day is good for us.
Yeah, thank you. The other question is 27 yogas are related to 27 nakshatras. Are they related?
No, not like that. That is that. Like that simply, but calculation part also 13 degrees, 20 minutes only one yoga. Like that only. And per day, 13 degrees, 20 minutes is nakshatra duration also. Roughly 24, within 24 hours, one nakshatra will be there. General method. Sometimes it will be fast, some moving fast planets, some also will be changes will come. That is not that. Generally 13 degrees, 20 minutes for nakshatra duration. Like that, yoga duration also 13 degrees, 20 minutes.
Okay. So both are not related, but only the degrees are the same.
Yeah, duration is at a particular day, 13 degrees, 20 minutes or 24 hours, one yoga is there, like that, but not connection. Interconnection, everything is internal connection. That is different again.
Okay. The other questions. Any astrological calendar is available which has an absolute basis.
That is only Panchangam. Na? There are already reference books are given. Surya Siddhanta, if you know Sanskrit well versed, you go to Surya Siddhanta, the basic Siddhanta Ganita Bhava.
Okay. So in Pakistan, one should say Jambu Dvipe and Bharatavarshe or Pakistan Khande.
Silly doubt.
I think it is
Bharata
Khande only. Khandam is only Bharat Khande.
Continent only Saptadvipe Vasundhara. 7 continents only. We know everybody.
Yeah. What is the difference between Lipta and Truti?
Lipta is very small part of the time. Lipta kalam, just Kanu rep ice, just lip, that is Lipta. And take Ghadiya, the Kalamanam, again, in ancient days we know the Kalamanam, Truti, seconds level Nimasham, like that. If you want, I can give the Kala Chaka is available. Now nobody can follow now. That's why I cannot give in that. But unnecessary confusion. Just I can give if you anybody interested. 1 minute.
No, it's okay, got it. But I'm P.F. Murthy, madam. But
Yes,
my
I
point,
can with the WhatsApp.
yeah.
Right.
My point here is that whether the time duration of what you say, Lipta and Truti are the same or different.
Different.
Yeah, okay.
So Lipta kalam, Truti kalam are not same. The time is
Truti kalam somewhat little bit more
Truti
than
is
Lipta.
small.
Lipta is very small.
So in marriage, you are discussing about Lipta kalam or Truti kalam, something you told. So when it is
No, Kala Swarupam, you know, 60, that is calculation is there, Kala Swarupam, mana, according to Indian Kala Swarupam, 60 Tatparla is 1 para. That is previous ancient days. Now we can continue, now we can minute this seconds. We can take this Lepta means second, and we can think 1 second nowadays. Second, less than second. Just like that, Kanurappa, just that's a Nimisham, Adit Lipta.
Okay. Okay, I think this part can be given in the WhatsApp so that we can people
Yes,
can
yes.
understand. What is Rahu Kalam and what is its significance in our day-to-day activities?
Rahu Kalam means ruling by that planet Rahu, the 9 with the Rahu planet. That Rahu planets rule that time. That calculation already told. Different methods are there. Different calculation methods are there. That is Amruta Kalam, Vajjaka, Vajjam, daily day Vajjam, Durmuhartam, Rahu Kalam. This is calculation method different. Okay. That Rahu Kalam means ruled by Rahu that time. Rahu means is not an auspicious planet. Sometimes because they can give illusion or they works on our mind that time. Maya. Whatever the now we are seeing that all entire Maya, Brahma, Bhranti, these are all the during that period. Because the power of Rahu is that time very more, that Rahu Kala. So our mind is not working properly. That's why so many people are avoiding that Rahu Kala. That also every day is different according to Dina Pramana means from Suryodaya to next day Suryodaya, Suryastamayam 1 day morning time the Dina Pramanam, Ratri Pramanam Suryastamayam to again sunrise. You can take that divided by 15 parts, 15 muhurtas are there. Again, we have to a particular day, particular muhurta is not good. Same interseed, these are all we can take considered. That we can, Rahu Kalam will be decided. Generally, Rahu Kalam fixed time, according, depending upon place to place, it will be varies, little bit timings because longitude, latitude. The first, suppose roughly, general, if sunrise is 6 o'clock, we think it. The Rahu Kalam is Sunday, 4:30 to 6. If Monday, 7:30 to 9 morning. Only daytime only, the Rahu influence. Night time, there is no Rahu Kalam, only morning time. If we choose Tuesday, afternoon 3 to 4:30. Wednesday, afternoon 12 to 1:30. Thursday, 1:30 to 3, afternoon. The Friday, 10:30 to 12. This is if it is sunrise is 6 o'clock in our place. If it is depending upon your sunrise, I mean, it will be adding and minus will be there sometimes. Because depending upon colors, winter it late sunrise, then it will be start lately. Total Dina Pramana you can take, can divide it by 15. That decided each day particular Rahu Kalam, that calculation methods are different. Difference
Right.
are there, methods also there, how to
Yeah.
calculate and all. This is all the Ganita Bhagam. And
Right.
Saturday 9:30 to 9 to 10:30. Like this, fixed. If it is sunrise, presume 6 o'clock in
Okay.
our place. Depending upon particular place, particular sunrise timings, we can take it into consideration. That time only the Rahu influence are more. That particular Rahu generally gives the imaginary things, works on our mind. That illusion, ఉన్నది లేనట్టు కనిపించడం, భ్రాంతి, just like that. Our mind, we have to moha vesam, we have to under control of the, if we have Rahu influence or more, we can make the Maya, which we cannot see in the truth. So these are the things will be influence of the Rahu. That's why our mind should be working properly in any concentration particular work. That Rahu Kalam is not good.
Okay. What is the duration of time of Lagna and Muhurta? Is it same or different? Lagna and Muhurta.
Lagna is different. Lagna means particular Lagna, 2 hours 4 minutes each Lagna.
Okay.
Every day 12 Lagnas are continue.
Hmm.
Sunrise Lagna start, then again to continue every 2 hours 4 minutes roughly.
Okay.
Sometimes
Right.
2 hours 2 hours 5 minutes, sometimes 2 hours 3 minutes. Generally Lagna duration is 2 hours 4 minutes. But Muhurta time is only Lipta, just exact particular point only. Total Muhurta Kalam 48 minutes. In out of that total auspicious time 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes also particular Lipta's exact point also that Muhurta time.
Okay. So that's the reason we say so and so Lagna and so Muhurta. That's what is said.
Yes, we can take the particular Lagna, particular Muhurta, particular things, it is good. Because Lagna Lord is different. Already we discussed same
Right.
Rasi Lord, Aries to Meena. First we can understand the concept of the all the things. Then only you can clear it one by one.
Right.
Otherwise it will be confusion.
Yeah. So now there's a very, very practical question. Madam, can you please demonstrate how to read the Panchangam, just outlines, because we buy on Ugadi day, but don't know exactly how to study.
How to study means in Panchangam generally we can give basically Thidi every day, Thidi Vara Nakshatra Yoga, everything you would mention. But they have to mention Masa, month, same Chaitra Masam, upper heading line in Panchangam. Then every day they have not mentioned. We will take the Chaitra Masam. Rutu also same a month. If any changes, they will mention. Otherwise, same Rutu, Sesir Rutu. Suppose if you take March Masam, Samatsram also same. That particular Samatsram, you know, that also same. Only Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga will be difference every day. That only you can give even there was a small line because 365 days they want to give in that book. That's why they give in backside of the any Panchangam books, they have it available. Tithi Vara. You can take date, Vara, Sukra, just like that mentioned Sukra. Again, Saptami. Saptami. Su means Sukla Saptami.
Can you just read one day and explain one by one?
Just I will show the Panchangam book 1 minute.
Yeah, no, you don't need to show it.
Panchangam book I will
One
show.
day
Right.
1 minute, I
Read
will
one
show.
day and tell what is does that mean.
Yes, I will
Yeah,
read
yeah.
my Panchangam book.
It will be more useful for the people.
1 minute. I will take. This is Panchangam book. Okay. Have you seen? Okay, first you can take this Panchangam book. This is my Panchangam. You can show like this. Last pages will
You
come.
can take today's day, just explain.
Okay. This is like this. They have to mention all the things. Here, Samatsaram. I will show today's Panchangam. March 5th. Is this side shows the month. Period date. Meantime, we have to month and Rutu will come. Just a particular day, Tithi Vara, Tithi Vajja Durmuhota Samayal. I will show how to read. Take today, March 5th. March 5th, Sunday. Here you can show. March 5th. Sunday. Adi means Sunday, Adivaram. Trayodasi. And today, Tithi Trayodasi. Two Trayodasi and Sukla Trayodasi. Already discussed Sukla Paksham, Krishna Paksham. Time Pakana, next behind, next to that, the time up to what time the Trayodasi will be there. Then next to Tridi Chetudasi, isn't it? Again, Nakshatram, Aslesha Nakshatram. Up to what time that day, today Aslesha Nakshatram will be there. Like that, you have to know, continuous will be there. Trayodasi, Madhyana afternoon, 2:08 minutes. Then Nakshatram, Aslesha Nakshatram, night 9:28. What is the yogam? Atiganda yogam. Ratri, night 8:17. Karanam, Taitula Karanam. This is like that Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra Yoga, continue they will given, and time also they given, up to what time they will give. What is the Vajjam? Today morning to timing. Again, Dusa means Durmuhurtam. Do and Durmuhurtam, Sa and Sayantram. Durmuhurtam Sayantram, by what time to what time. Amruta Kalam. Means Amruta Kalam, what time to what time. These are the information every day, continue minimum. Nakshatra. That we have to read.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the practical demonstration. Why there are differences in duration of time and occurrence of tithi in different panchangas?
Already I told, somebody followed Purva Paddhati, somebody followed Druk Siddhantam. The calculation methods are different. Actually, Purva Paddhati means they have to, generally they have to, as per result, in extra day, Devatalu, goddess, they have above that at the time, that is time, Purva Paddhati, they have to follow timings. In our time measurement also different from place to place, na? In our on Earth only we have to see the planet's position and naked eye. Druk Siddhantam. Druk means show it on see. The planets will be clearly seen by binoculars, whatever it is. That taken into Druk Siddhantam consideration, because whenever the planets are appear, then only that influence will be there, na? Isn't it? We thought that influence of the planet on Earth. That's why we have to follow Druk Siddhantam. That's why according to Druk Siddhantam, Panchangam will be followed, timings will be different.
Right. Right. So the other question is, Madam, please explain. There's a sloka, Bhanu Hora Mrutam Kuryat Chandra Hora Sthirasanam. Can you explain this poem? I mean, the sloka.
Already I told now which hora is the best, which hora is not good, we can take. That is the sloka meaning. Already discussed, but the sloka is already given in that Pramanika sloka is there. దట్ ఈస్ బ్రాహ్మణ శ్లోక. అంటే భానుహోరాలో మనం ఏం చేయాలి? భానుహోర మీన్స్ రవిహోర. అంటే వాటికి ఆ హోరాస్ ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ చెప్పడం కోసం, ఇనాస్పేస్ చెప్పడం కోసం దే హావ్ టు మెన్షన్ లైక్ దట్. భానుహోర మృతింకుర్య చంద్రహోర స్థిరాసనం. చంద్రహోర is the auspicious thing, hora. Karabandham Brahmahora. Brahmahora means Angaraka Kujahora. Kujahora, what we have to do? Some Garshana, quarrels, some if you problems, governments, you can take into prison. Karabandham means like that. That type of results will come in Kujahora. Budahora cha putrada. Budahora means intelligence. Buddha is the Mercury planet, is give the intelligence, any business we can take like that. That is Saubhagya, all a good hora that you have to mention. Vastralanka Jiva hora, Sokri Vivahada. Vastralanka means new clothes we have to wearing in Guru hora. And Vivaha, marriage, some related things we can take is the Sukra hora. Jagatvam Seni horaya. Seni means Mandudu, Nichadu, Bathakam, laziness. That's why Jadatvam. Senihora, if you start any work, Senihora, that will give the very late progress, very slow activity. We are not, that is indicate Jadatvam. Jadatvam means there is no challam, there's very little bit challam like that. Saptamo, Palam is 7 horas, Falsalu, like that. Results are like that. That's why only you have to take the good horas. What is that good hora? Chandra hora is good. Guru hora is good. Sukra hora is good. Buddha hora is good for every day. Some events, some we want to, already told, some we want to take the hospitals or medicines. That is because Arogyam Bhaskara Dichet Gavati Ravi hora is good. If you want any adhikaram, power, we want to nominate any political leaders, like that we can take Ravi hora, because that is power they can give, eco power like that. If you want Puja hora means, if you want to any court related issues, Godavalu, problems, police stations, visiting, and that time you can take Puja hora is the best, because that time Puja Mars is given more influence. Mars is the Karaka planet for that things. If you want by the Bhumi also, that also Puja hora is the best. Like that you can take particular Seni hora, Seni interested things, Seni some particular events they can give. Oils, the digging of the lands, metals, sesame seeds, that purchase of that type of business, it will give iron merchants. That only Senihora is the good. Normally, Senihora is not inauspicious hora. The things will be very slow and very late, because the Seni planet gives the very slow planet.
Right.
Like that is the indication of the horas important. If you don't have any particular muhurta, you have to follow hora muhurta also is very good. So take the particular horas.
Okay. Then, madam, to what extent computerized birth charts are reliable?
Okay, the same previously they were mathematically by hand calculated. The accurate now the program is correctly they have to mention principles. Definitely it will be correct calculation part.
Right. Whose Panchangam, whether Nemani, Tangirala, we should follow, whether poor Siddhanta based or Drik Siddhanta, Moon Siddhanta, I think. Moon Siddhanta based or Drik Siddhanta based is preferred. I think you have
Already
already
I told,
answered. Yeah.
but already I given Druk Siddhanta we have followed, because Druk means seen. We have to see the planet's position. If your planet's position appear in the sky, then only with that influence on our earth. That's why we have to follow Druk Siddhanta Panchangam only. There is no mention to any persons. All Panchangatas are good.
Yeah, of course, you have already explained this question. How to say Sankalpa for Bangalore region and nearby river is Kaveri? I mean,
Already told.
it's already said.
Given detailed.
Yeah. I think if you have followed the lecture, I think this was very, very clearly said. This comes to the end of the questions in the chat box. Kalan Babu Garu.
Okay.
Over to you.
Okay, thank you, CC Garu. Now, anybody wants to talk to the
There are a few more questions. So sorry, in the chat box. what is Varjam and why it is not good time?
These things also already discussed.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. What is the significance of Tithi? This like Saptami particular. I think all these things were explained.
I think everything is explained in detailed manner only. What are
Right,
generally
right.
doubts what arises.
Yeah. Does it mean that all good works are in Shukla Paksham? Yeah.
Please hear the videos repeatedly, then you will understand better.
Yes.
Yeah, they should see the video again, hear them. I think it will be understood.
But 2-3 times you can follow that notes and all, then only you can just idea that is the subject will be new to somebody.
Yeah, so some of these questions are, if someone is born at 2 a.m. in the midnight, what day is to be considered in English calendar day? Changes at 12
English
midnight.
calendar definitely next day we will take in because why that doubt? If you follow English calendar means after 12 also we can take English date only, na?
Yes. It is already 8 a.m. Okay. I think people are going to leave or they are sitting on the time. Thank you.
The doubt here will be that 2 o'clock can be considered on which day, just whether the Monday or a Sunday. Sunday night 2 o'clock, how to consider whether it's a Monday or the Sunday.
It becomes Monday. If it is
2
English
o'clock
calendar.
early morning, Mode. Sunday night 2 o'clock in the early morning, what is that? Sunday or Monday? That is the question.
What is? I couldn't follow.
ఆదివారం రాత్రి 2 గంటలకి what is that? Sunday night 2 o'clock 2 a.m.
Okay.
That is Sunday or Monday?
According to our Sanatan Dharma, only weekday change only after sunrise only.
Correct. That's what is the question.
That is the
Only
basic
day is
principle.
considered after sunrise.
We have to follow Vedic astrology. You can take the day only Sunday.
Yes. So, yeah, if we are talking about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then the day changes. But if you talk about Sanatan Dharma, it will be taken
Sunrise
as Sunday.
to sunrise.
Sunrise to sunrise.
Yes, that
Thank
is
you.
only our day or varam, whatever that particular day, what is Tithi. We don't have the English dates. We have to know the Tithi, varam, nakshatram, particular time. That only we can take for basic chart preparation.
I would
But
like
in
to add
Sunday,
here, if you don't mind, I would like to add
Yeah.
here, for any person born, birth chart is based on place of birth, time of birth, and date of birth only. Place of birth for longitude.
date of birth means particular
Date
day.
of birth
Suppose
is
if you
particular
say Falguna
date.
Shukla Sashti,
No
that also
Sunday,
you can
Monday,
know.
Tuesday. So
Yeah.
date of birth, that is 11th March 2023, whatever it is.
Okay,
Date
the
of
time
birth,
will be there.
time
Na?
of birth,
According
and place
time.
of birth.
Yes,
Time
yes.
of birth, let's say 11 a.m. or 12 a.m., whatever it is.
That we have to follow
So,
date means we have
that
to
is
follow
how
English
we
calendar.
say-
That's we have to mention the AM or PM.
So there the day won't come. Whether
Yeah,
it is day or Monday or change over at 12 o'clock, 12
Yeah.
a.m. in the morning, all those.
But they given, whatever you can given, they have to follow Vedic astrology method only. They have to prepare the
This
birth
is the
chart.
only Vedic astrology method where date of DOB, TOB and POB. That's all.
Yes. Vedic
Right.
means basic is Vedic astrology only. Different methods, they based on Vedic astrology only, their improvisation, that's all. But only all methods will be based on Vedic astrology only.
Madam, my question was
Okay.
I think we'll at this moment stop and then after the pradhana, if the
Acha.
recording will stop, then if,
1 minute, Babu. 1 minute. Let us complete with Gautam ji.
No, sir, madam.
Yes, correct.
Actually, my question was that now the calendar we are using, it is a very, I call it very extended stop clock kind of thing. That somebody has taken a birth in 2022 years ago, and we are taking the time difference. There is no absolute time sense is there. When we use the astrological sense of time, that such and such planet positions are there at such and such position. For example, seeing at today's planet position, suppose from some literature we find that the Jayadratha Badh that so-called solar eclipse had taken in a particular planet configuration. We
Yes.
can, by seeing the difference by LCM and GCM, whatever it is, we can see the time difference. We can calculate the time when actually the Jajrat, the Kurukshetra war took place exactly. If we know the position, the planet position of that time, that particular Kurukshetra war. So here the short-term calendar like the Desas's birth and so on doesn't help there actually. So is there any astrological calendar, that absolute calendar based upon the planet position?
Astrological calendar is Panchangam, only Panchangam.
Yeah. Yes.
Panchangam will shows everything. What is when the eclipse will arise, when the exact that is already happened. We have to prove that the thing. That's why Panchangam is correct, because we know how to see the eclipses. Exact date, what the Panchangam written in the time, particular time. How they before that we have to tell, isn't it? By
Yeah.
calculation only. 200 years before also, but particular day, the Grahanam eclipse will be formed.
Right.
Chandragrahana or the Surya Grahana, solar eclipse or lunar eclipse, isn't it? That will be correct. Exactly how to see now. That is
Yeah. Sir,
that is the proved.
madam, any idea about the how long back this Kurukshetra war took place? Any you have any own estimation or own idea?
That is a very different method, sir.
Okay, there's a
This is
different
not
subject.
a area we have to discuss that topic actually.
Yes. Thank
Because
you.
it takes a long time.
Okay, thank you, Sundari garu.
Thank you
very
very
much for the 2-day session. And I request, the participants to express their views and thank Sundareji for the 2-day session, please. Babu garu.
Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone.
Sundari garu, thank you very much. It was a very nice session for 2 days, and a very detailed explanation was given. Practically, what exactly is the Panchangam, how it is made, how to see the Muhurta, and differences between the small, minute things like Lepta, Triti, Lagna, Muhurta, all these things were very nicely explained. Thank you very much. And you have given the reference books also. And I hope students and participants, including me, will be a lot beneficial with all the information given. Thank you very much. Namaskaram.
AHP Rao garu.
Thank you, everyone.
Prabhakar Rao garu.
Sundari garu is the author of the Panchangam.
Yeah.
She's authentic. You can say she's authentic. She is a knowledgeable, known in the subject, and practicing astrologer, and is a professional also. She was retired as a postmaster. So she knows the modern things, and she knows the old astrology, all the old systems also. So the application methods of old theory to the modern circumstance will be more realistic and more practical. That's why we have selected her to tell us the Panchangam basics to us. And Panchangam is based on the various Siddhanta. People are asking which Siddhanta would follow. See, when a person is, when a Rishi is observing the whole universe, and then assimilating his ideas on the universe, and arriving at some calculations, and he wrote some theory. And based on that theory, and some other man may have some other slightly different observation of him. So that differences may slightly different in timings. Otherwise, the basic philosophy between the theories will be same. The Vedic astrology, Vedic rules, and the devatas that are ruling each star or each planet, each star or each tithi or each rasi, they are the same. All the people talk about the same thing. So slightly timings will be different. That is based on the calculations methods they follow, and the ideas they have on the axis angle of between the earth and moon and sun and the star. The angle of axing, how the angle of axing is seen by one person. So NASA may have some angle, and that may be more accurate also, because they are using the modern gadgets for finding out the axis and other things. And old people must have thought over the tapas only they could see and observe and do it. But without gadgets, they have done so accurately. That is to be
Yes.
appreciated.
That is the most important, how they see the Jnana Drishti.
So that means there is some divine power is there within them, which
Yeah,
is
nowadays we have so many instruments, so many gadgets available.
based on the divine power prompting them the correct way, they have done the theories. So slight differences is not bother much, but the basic philosophy we have to understand. And regarding the question where why should you use this and why should you use that? See, you cannot change your destiny. Whatever happened, whatever karma you have done, you have to face it. Okay. But when the life goes, if you know there is a ditch is there, just try to avoid that, no? So that's what astrology guides to you.
Yes,
Arey, why
that is in
take
exercise.
just take that like this. So
Just like
ultimately,
Google Map nowadays.
we cannot stop, we cannot change that destiny. Okay,
Correct.
that can be changed only by yajna karma, by prayashchitta karmas, yajna karmas, and Bhagavad Nam Smarana, and those things only can change those things. But generally, without doing anything, I will just follow and it will change. It will not change. It has to happen. Whatever muhurtam we take, it will happen. What will happen? But if you do that muhurtam and with good karma and following good yajnas, good agnihotras, along with that, with good mantras, then naturally, whatever bad effects are there in your astrology, they also will be corrected. That is what is to be understood. If once you understand the philosophy of dharma, once you understand, have the faith on the karma, then automatically these things will be highly useful.
100% correct, sir. No doubt about that.
Okay,
The
okay.
things-
Now, shall we close with the prarthana?
Yeah, we'll have to go to the Pradhana. Otherwise, even the remaining 24 will leave.
Anything else, HP Rao garu?
That's what I'm saying. So the second level, what we are going to think of syllabus, please prepare and send to us. So that we can
Yeah, that we have. She has already on the job. She said she will send it also. She told me also, but basically muhurtam for the 15 karmas. Yeah.
So we have to make in 4 levels, this one. And how do you segregate it to first, second, third level, fourth level? You reserve your choice. Okay. Please
Okay, we will talk separately, Mahadev. Okay, let us now request Satyaji to chant prarthana.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधनाः सधनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतम् सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सर्वे जना सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु स्वस्ति.
Dhanyawadaha. Let us recite Janakirmana. Chala Chitibab garu.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हे
జై హింద్.
जय हे।
ధన్యవాదములండి చాలా చిట్బాబు గారు. ఓకే, నౌ ఐ విల్ స్టాప్ రికార్డింగ్.